Most Americans have almost no savings, and the numbers behind it are even more shocking than you think. These aren't opinions, they're real stats shaping everyday life in 2026. Let's break it all down. These are the shocking money stats every American should know. The ones that explain why everything feels harder, more expensive, and more stressful. And it all starts with the most basic part of personal finance. 65% of Americans save nothing each month. Zero. Not because they don't want to, but because there's nothing left after bills. Savings have become a luxury. And that lack of savings becomes a real problem the moment life throws a curveball. More than half of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency. One flat tire, one medical bill, one unexpected expense, and everything unravels. And when savings disappear, debt fills the gap. The average American now carries over $100,000 in total debt. Mortgages, cars, credit cards, student loans. It stacks up fast, and it's getting heavier every year. And one type of debt is hitting harder than ever. Credit card interest is at record highs. With APRs over 24%, even small balances can snowball into something unmanageable. People aren't just paying for what they bought, they're paying for the interest on the interest. And while debt climbs, the cost of living isn't slowing down either. Rent has jumped more than 30% in just a few years, but incomes? They've barely moved. That gap is one of the biggest reasons people feel like they're falling behind, because they are. And it's not just housing, even the basics are getting more expensive. Grocery prices are up more than 25%. Essentials, not luxuries. Families are spending hundreds more each month just to buy the same food they bought a few years ago. And for millions, this is all happening on top of another major financial weight. 43 million Americans are carrying student loan debt. For many, it's a financial weight that follows them for decades, long after graduation day. So when you add everything together, rent, groceries, gas, debt, expenses are rising faster than paychecks. That's why so many people feel broke, even when they're working harder than ever. The math simply doesn't add up. But here's the part most people never hear. There's a way forward. Awareness is power. Small changes, saving a little, budgeting intentionally, tracking your numbers, can shift everything over time. You don't need perfection, you just need direction. And if you want more of that direction, if you want real numbers and real solutions, hit subscribe. I break down the money stats that actually matter and how you can take control of your financial future.